Oh, happy day. What's happening? What's popping? How you doing? How you doing? What in the world is going on? Baby, it was a lot going on inside the courthouse yesterday at the Diddy trial in New York, and a lot going on outside in them streets. Online, everywhere, I guess. I don't know. Some of it is a little disturbing. Some of it is a reminder that there's still work to do. There are still pieces to this puzzle that needs to be put in place. I really don't think the feds is finished. That's just my opinion. Well, hell, based on what I saw yesterday, you can't even really have an opinion against Diddy. You subject to get attacked. This is some of the craziest. Hip. Well, I almost went hip. You know, it just blows my mind. I'm gonna let y'all come on in. Come on in. There's a lot of hypocrisy going on. A whole bunch. And typically, and I'm just saying typically, I'm not saying everybody, every situation. You know, I don't have nothing to prove to nobody. How I feel is how I feel. And ain't nobody gonna steer me away from how I feel and about the verdict. None of that. None of that. And just like old boy tried to come in my comments yesterday and tell me I need to humble myself. Now what you saw that was humbling, you know, was paying homage to whoever he was praying to. You know, people just assume that he got on his hands and knees and shit and was praying to God. I don't know why y'all assume that. Ain't nothing he displayed in his actions led me to believe that he was godly in any way, shape, form, or fashion. Nothing. Nothing. I mean, he was the kindest hell I seen outside of his family. And, you know, hell, half the time what you see there ain't the truth. But that's what he presented, as if he, you know, I don't know. I'm going to leave that alone, because sometimes how he look at Chase Chance is just, I don't even like how he look at her sometimes. But anyway, I mean, he ain't gave us nothing to say that he was praying to God. Why we assume that when the fruit from his tree ain't good? Do I need to say that again? Why do we assume that? Hey, Crystal. Hey, Danisha. Hey. I don't know why this thing don't move the way it's supposed to. Let me say this about this Diddy shit stuff. Excuse me. It's very draining. It's very draining. But let me move on back before I forget. Ain't nothing he has displayed to us. It's a representation of a spiritual holy trinity. Nothing. And if I'm wrong, tell me. So, when old boy tried to come in my comment section and tell me I need to humble to Diddy, Listen, somebody told me yesterday, ooh, my mama was listening to you, and she said, I thought she was nice. I am. But there's always two sides, and I am true to that. There is a AunTeaFee, and there is a Laquita, and I am not in denial of her. I thought she was a little nicer. Hell, her name used to be, I ain't gonna tell you what her name used to be before YouTube. Laquita is her YouTube name. Now she has another name when she is in the trenches. But anyway, yeah, that's who needed to be humble when he was on his hands and knees. Now I wonder, is he still on his hands and knees thanking the God up above that he was able to buy his way? Yeah, I said it. Buy his way. Manipulate his way to a not guilty verdict. Now, I'm not going to blame, I'm going to honestly blame, I'm going to blame the judge. If I'm going to have to put some blame on somebody first. AunTeaFee, you blaming the judge? I'm blaming the judge. And when I'm hearing now that he was mad at that bond hearing, he was pissed at that bond hearing. You was late to the party. See, they had already peeped that you was new. See, and they already knew from experience that they could slide some things through you and before you, and you wasn't gonna really do nothing. See, there was a couple of things you let pass that you should not have let pass. And oh boy, closing, when he threw out there that that the state targeted, he knew good and damn well he wasn't supposed to say that. And you may have said something all nice and kindly, you know, but they knew your mannerisms. See who they got yesterday at the bond hearing? They weren't expecting him. See, I told you it's always two sides to people. When you nice and kind, considerate, you know, kind of balanced in your thinking and in your ways. And when you realize somebody just played in your face, you kind of switch to the other side. So who they got after? See, Aaron, what's your name? Judge Aaron. They got Aaron. They got Aaron at that bond hearing. Y'all hit the like button. You see that thumb up? That's the like button. Hit it. Double tap your screen. Can you do that for AunTeaFee? Or if you like it a little rough, do it for Laquita. I don't care which one you like. Hit that like button with the thumbs up or double tap your screen. Okay? AunTeaFee, you in one of them moods? I'm kind of am. I hadn't been feeling too good. And I noticed that y'all don't act right unless y'all kind of see my face after a couple of days. So here she is. Yeah. So they got Aaron. Aaron. They got somebody different, boo, because he wasn't having it. He was short. He was rolling his eyes like, are you finished? Bail denied. So are you telling me, so you start getting ganked with it. So you telling me that you want him to walk out this doors right now? Is that what you're saying? Yeah, They said Puffy was over there seeing him. So are you telling me he don't want to go back to the clean? He don't want them beans and weenies. They said Puffy was animated like, no, 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 please, please, please. Now you please him. When that girl was on that floor asking and begging you not to beat and kick and stomp her, and she was pleading, what you do? What you do, Diddy? You still went in, didn't you? You gave her one more. One more. One more. One more. So you mean to tell me that Sean, P. Diddy, Puffy, Love, he don't want to go back to the clean, chain? Folk waiting for him to walk out that door. They cheering. Huh? Yes, Your Honor. We think that he's the best thing since sliced cheese and bread put together, grilled cheese. He the best thing since government cheese. He good for the culture. That judge said, denied. See, that's what you get when people play in your face. They get the other side of you. Yeah. Now they looking like, oh shit. Yeah, oh shit. Because I know AunTeaFee finna have something to say. When I should have dismissed juror number 25, when he said early into it, once he saw that you had put it on paper where nobody should have been able to misunderstand what the verdict was supposed to be, just in case you have a problem comprehending that RICO racketeering involves different stuff, not just the 60s, 70s, and the Italians mob and all of that. It goes further than that. I'm gonna make it simple for you. And see, when they made it simple, they made it so that they couldn't downgrade. See, the whole purpose in the buyout of paying for somebody to throw it was they could have went down. The compromise was gone. The attemptings. So when people were saying, oh, they dropped charges, no, they just removed some extra options. But in essence, what you did was remove the jury room negotiation. Okay, well, if y'all don't want to say he did it, let's drop down. Can we all agree that he has some part, some shape, form, or fashion in it? So let's go to attempt, where they moved attempt, right? Hey, everybody. And they stole that from, oh boy, they stole that from, what you call him? What's his name? Boosie Badass. When he was trying to take, so don't just grab that. A Frico is not a RICO. Don't just grab that. Hell, grab the other part where Boosie said they gonna get us on the back end. Don't just grab that part. Grab it all. Cause I love that interview that Boosie was in it, because he trying to tell y'all where he going with that. But y'all don't want to listen. See? And y'all dumbasses think that it's going to stop right here. So you got all these clowns outside the courtroom. Shit, so this is what the defense has unleashed is men out there attacking women. Because they just let Diddy get off. So it was a whole attack on women out there who did not agree with DV, racketeering, force, so oh boy out there attacking a female. So now it became a whole rally outside the courtroom. So all the men that beat women who like that type stuff, because I'm not going to debate that again. There was some DV involved, but that day in the hotel lobby, breezeway, whatever, was not DV, because there was a whole hooker sitting in the room waiting to get his freak off. So that freak off was a RICO. So I don't agree with a freak off is not a RICO, because that one was crystal clear. Okay, let's be clear. He was dragging her back. He was pimping. And it's ironic because Pressure, you the one told me that wasn't freaking, and the word wasn't pimping, and the word they used yesterday was pimp this, pimp that. He being his bond was being measured up against pimp. I told y'all that it was pimpish. He was more of a P-I-M-P. That P in front of Diddy is P-I-M-P. It's just reverse. Instead of him maybe getting money, he was spending cause he's a super freak. He's super freaking. And you can be a super freak, but you can't force nobody to be intimate with some male prostitutes. And that day, because all they needed was one. And you mean to tell me that you couldn't see that he was dragging her back because old Joel's was in that room waiting? Was different than DV? How many of y'all wife beaters and boyfriend beaters out there drag and put hands on a female to make her go in the back and be intimate with somebody else? How many of y'all women hitters do that? I'll wait. How many of y'all who know y'all put hands on females or vice versa? I don't think nobody should put hands on nobody, but you know who you are. Tell me, how many times have you put hands on your girl to make her go get in that back room and come and have sex with a male hooker? See, he didn't just put hands on her because she was leaving. I mean, either way is force, right? But it just so happened to have a hooker in that room that day that she didn't call. You understand? So so y'all want to bypass that one. But what about here we go. Gas. Well, what about that time? Well, what about that time? Well, what about what? Now let's just stand flat foot firm on that day. Don't go nowhere else. That day, that time was racketeering. Period. So y'all can come up with them 50 million excuses if you want to. But I ain't buying it. So again, if I have to put blame somewhere, I'm gonna say the judge should have removed the person who first said, within an hour of going back there, looking at judges, who said, oh, I ain't gonna be able to do that. I ain't gonna be able to follow these guidelines. Well, those are the judges. I don't give a shit who. I don't care. I'm not gonna follow the judge's instructions. And when the foreman sent that letter up there, and the judge said, oh, well, make them. The defense, oh, no, it's too soon. Oh, yeah. I told y'all it was too soon for him to throw it. It was too soon for him to throw it. I told y'all that. Next day, they deadlocked. They thought that the judge was just gonna call a mistrial or a hung jury. The man had already told you he wasn't gonna do it. So why didn't you pull him out, talk to him, see where his head was at? And then move forward. He didn't do that. So his anger at that bond hearing, direct and precise, was because he realized he got played. Because he realized he got played. Well, Your Honor, he wasn't trying to hear it. Because he realized he got played. So let his ass sit. I don't give a shit. No, he's staying. Well, he done got found. If he would have never been charged for these charges if the government had not and then I know he could not wait to play them in their face the way they played him in his. Well, what's the argument? He going back to jail because y'all said he was violent. So there is no argument. Just like y'all know that hotel was trafficking. So he's going back. Y'all got away with this one. I'm gonna get away with this one. His ass is gonna eat beans and weenies. And I know that judge wanted to say, I don't give a shit what you say. Exactly. So that's my take on that. But what has happened is that it was a badge of honor for all the female bashers. Some of them got active battery, beaten, DV cases, or right now. And you have the nerve to record yourself starting it. Now, I know I may be about to upset a couple, maybe a few of my tea sippers, but I am so sorry. I am so sorry. Please don't take it personal. Some of these things, some of these people, we go way back. What's that song? Me and you, boy, we go a long way back. I know how you tried to attack me. Some things, it just brought back memories. It brought back memories. So I had to be reminded. I went off on T3 the polar bear. for letting him attack me on his platform under troll pages and troll names, because I was calling him out for his abuse of women. I said I did, didn't I? Yeah, I was making it clear. I would not be paying a membership for you to let your homies, your content partners, people that you have arrangements or agreements. I don't give a shit about none of that. If I am a member and I pay a monthly fee and you let somebody come attack me, I'm gonna snatch my money and let him pay you. See, if I'm gonna have to fight, shit, that's pimping. That's pimping. That's how AunTeaFee looked at you. Shit, you ain't finna pimp me monthly and let this clown come through your chat and attack me, call me all out my name and all that stupid type shit. Cause back at that time, Laquita hadn't really surfaced yet. You know, AunTeaFee back then wouldn't cuss your ass out when you went too far. Although I told them I know how to get a ninja up off me. I kept trying to tell them I know how to get a ninja up off me. And then I started swinging. I mean, you know, virtually swinging. Because you are an abuser. And you got a long, I do mean long track record of it. Not just with females, elderly, a particular gender, sector, neighborhood, or whatever they call it. The letters. Yeah. Escort. T-gender, escorts. Yeah. Where y'all was set it up and then go behind it and then breaking their house and stuff. Hey, Mysterious. I see you this time. I wasn't looking down, but them lips. Yeah. Yeah, so I was appalled. So again, T-Sippers, this goes back to the Mo 3 sector. And so then today, when I was listening more and more today, I heard another video where he out there popping his collar. Yeah. Did you see it? I just attacked Tissa. I just called her out. Somebody, you did for real? So y'all playing this. Diddy gets off. It's a badge of honor, I guess, for abusers, men who like attacking females. Yeah, it's shit. It was like a parade. Diddy got off this shit. Then there's hope. There's hope for the hitters. Yeah, beat. What type of shit? And when I say some of y'all got active cases right now, alleged. No, that one wasn't alleged because Sapphire recorded it. It's already online somewhere. It's already online. I saw it on YouTube. So it didn't start with pressure. They wasted their money on worse. Like I said, everybody named Mama know that what we saw at the Intercontinental Hotel where he bribed to get it. There go two offenses right there. So I'm not going to debate with nobody about it. Everybody was shocked because number 25 or whoever, because you said it was only one at that point of that man saying, number 25 saying, I'm not going to follow your orders. It should have been removed at that time. At that time, it wasn't a just one. He told the judge at that point, I don't give a shit what your rules and guidelines is. I'm not going to follow them. He was already paid and bought. And he wasn't moving. And like I said, he threw in the towel too quick. The judge should have removed him. Because at that point, he had already told you he was not going to do right. So why did you assume that he was? He told you before they even started deliberating. I'm not going to do it. I don't even want to be here. It's just waste time. I don't care what you say. I don't need to hear nothing. You don't, these instructions right here? Oh, no. So, again, it was the judge's fault. I don't care how much they wasted. He's supposed to be locked up. So let him sit back there, beat his meat, and eat the, what is it called? Yeah, beans and weenies, Vienna sausages. This clown already had a white party, a freak off plan. He ain't learned nothing. He wasn't in there long enough. He was already planning a freak off. He was finna skipping some, They already had jewels. They started popping out. Everybody that was supposed to be a witness that went MIA started popping out. Jules, Gina, they just started popping out the day they thought he was finna go home. Wrong answer. He ain't going nowhere. He gonna sit that ass down. How about that? Now skip dance that ass to the cell. Celebrate that ass in the cell. Yeah. You didn't get a life, but your ass is going back to jail. And y'all really need to reconsider in whatever y'all still got planned, because I told somebody yesterday, it is a reason why y'all are skipped to the loo, my darling. They gonna try to move the hearing. It's set in October. They're trying to get it moved to July so that he can get his sentencing. He needs to sit in there to October. He needs, to me, that's just my opinion. He needs to sit in there to October and then get his sentencing. And I hope he get the max, because he ain't learned nothing. And you got people out there attacking women. Attacking women in the name of Diddy. That Lucci, whatever Lucci gave that clown a t-shirt, and he out there saying, yeah, bad boys, my boy, like Diddy gonna give him some D. What the hell? AunTeaFee. Oh, I wasn't supposed to say that. Like he was gonna get invited to the white party for this weekend. Boy, did you see how big your eyes was? Like you was some type of, I saw them pictures. I said, was he high? What the? I said, my God, why is his eyes so big? Was he, what type of, what is he on? Did he get some of that pink crystal shit? I mean, what? Why you out there attacking a female? You better not touch me. I'm 6 feet away from her. Boy, now you know you won't fight a man for shit. You know how many men done asked you to meet them? Hell, I remember at some point when you was calling yourself trying me, I was telling you to meet me down by the river. I was saying more 3, and ooh, and Lord, don't let, can't wait to let the people, because everything, I'm doing great, Courtney. Hi, everybody. I am looking past you. I will look at your comments afterwards because you are not going to throw me off. No. And then I was saying, how many of these people know that half of the SHIT, now she trying to spell it out, Lord. Yeah, AunTeaFee coming back because Laquita done already been cussing. Now she talking about SHIT. How many of these people know the SHIT that you said and did with the Mo 3? Huh? Do these people, while you out here talking about she lied, she did, fool? They must don't know. They must don't know that everything that you were saying to her was said to you with the Mo 3. You lied. You brought people in. You had fake fortune tellers. You had all type of fake shit going on. Do these people know that? Why you out there attacking her? You was so scared you called the po-po on yourself. Do these people know that? I told y'all, and I know somebody may be saying, well, AunTeaFee, why? Because he is a PDF, what they call a PDF file. And he's attacking a female because her numbers are exceptional. She's a beautiful young lady. She out there doing her thing. And instead of you celebrating her for that, whether there's a difference of opinion or not, you feel the need to try to attack her. Record it. Brag about it. Pat yourself on the back. Lying to yourself. I said, okay, I see why. Yeah, he identifies himself with Diddy. In more ways than one. In more ways than one. And then when I listen to people saying that, PIMP Diddy may be an informant, maybe, because everything that he was trying to put on her has already been put on him. But some of the new people, some of just the Diddy people don't know that. They don't know that. They don't know what's in that portal, baby, when you go into that Dallas County portal. And if it's still there, what pops up? They would be alarmed. And if memory serves me correct, hell, minus the urine in the mouth and stuff, hell, it may be worse than Diddy's. It may be worse than Diddy's. And it came out of the Dallas County portal. So all that, it's a lie. You can't find it anymore. Yeah, because you tried to wash it. Yeah, you pay. I'm mysterious. You was here. You was here. Are you mysterious? Mysterious, are you mysterious? Willie Spencer, hey everybody, mysterious. Are you all mysterious? Oh, okay, so you don't go all the way back. I'm talking about in the Mo 3 sector. Are you so mysterious? Oh, okay. Okay. Yes. Then the answer is yes. Ask Pressure. Let's see if Pressure gonna have some integrity today. Tell me I'm lying. So when I said I had to tell Polar that you better get him, Polar exposed me for sending him messages. You better get him. Don't none of that move me. You can call me whatever you want to call me, but I am not a PDFer. Yeah. So ask AunTeaFee, how did I get him up off of me? I had to remind him of his truth. I had to bring his truth into play. Yeah. So it blows my mind. I remember that. Yeah, I'm just saying. But it came out of the Dallas County portal. Yeah. Where he paid to have it expunged. But it didn't remove it from the internet. He tried to wipe it clean. Well, how was he able to do that? I wonder. You made some deals? You snitched on some people? Because it had RICO behind your name. It had organized crime with hookers, male hookers. Same thing. When I started remembering yesterday, I was like, oh, okay, I get it. But then somebody said they used to be over there, because I don't go over there. I don't know what he talking about. I stopped listening to him when the way he mishandled Mo 3. He could know the truth and would switch it around and lie. Just so y'all know why he talking about her. Everything, and I do mean everything I heard today, is him repeating what was said to him. Let's be clear. Let's be clear. And it's my understanding that Polar has all of that over there on his page under his membership. So if people who really want to know about that past, if it's still there, I don't know. But I was told by Max she saw it recently. So everything he was saying was said to him in the Mo 3 sector. He had all type of fake stuff going on. He had some girl coming in trying to tell Rainwater that Mo 3 spoke to her about lying, just lying. Bringing people on his page to be a co-host, females, young girls, trying to groom old Pluto. Tried to groom old Pluto. Then started liking her. Now, you know you don't like, boy. Y'all used to work together at some grocery store. That you wasn't supposed to go back up in there, and when you did, somebody saw you and started screaming. Do we really want to do that? Leave that lady alone. Leave that lady alone. You got too much dirt. Too remotely similar to P. Diddy. And what you don't want to do is wake up somebody's memory about all your dirt that is damn near exactly like Diddy's, other than I don't remember Diddy fooling with some people in a retirement home. He wasn't no male nurse and stealing folk jewelry and shit. AunTeaFee, huh? I wasn't supposed to say that. I mean, that was what was in the paperwork. I guess it's allegedly, but it was in the paperwork. People mysteriously come up unalive. Do we really want to do this? And it's already on the internet, so it ain't like I'm making it up. Everything I'm saying right now has come out years back online. Black men need to keep their hands to themselves. I ain't making no excuse for no predator. Not one. Not one. And I used to let him make it because I ain't gonna even lie. I was proud of him. Until I'm seeing some habits that I thought was gone. But at the wake of the liberation of male, I'm gonna call you a boxer. I don't know what to call you. It woke up, but I can't even say that because recently it was with Sapphire. That was last year, wasn't it? They got you all on there, police knocking at the door. You don't want to answer it. You on lie, eyes all big. Baby, when I saw how big your eyes was yesterday, I said, oh, he back on something. Oh, Lord, what is that? What is that? What is that? Oh, that's the monster. That's the devil. Oh, I sent that picture to somebody. I said, what is this? Oh, yeah. Y'all hit the like button. We going in.
Reggie, you did not call out Tissa Tails. Reggie TV is so shiesty. Hold on. Sherlock.
So I didn't have to say it. And this ain't the one that I had listened to. This just popped up. So you attacked her. This evidence is saying that you attacked her. But I want the one before this. Let me back that thing up. I want the one where I heard your voice tell somebody what you did. That's the one I want. I want to hear the one where it came out your mouth. What you
have waited in line. So it is not for the, every day I see you up here doing your thing.
Where I heard you say,
yeah, let's get back into it because you're a liar. Why don't you tell the people about that RICO you promised them? With that dry ass wig, tell them about that RICO you promised them. Tell them about that RICO you promised them, Tissa. Tell them about that RICO you promised them, Tissa. Exactly. You Y'all do that.
She ain't say nothing to him. He started attacking her.
Baby, bad boy is back. Bad boy is back. Bad boy is back, people. He's scrambling in the script.
Hello and welcome to the Open Book. Tensions are running high outside of the courtroom as Diddy was found not guilty of sex trafficking charges and the RICO charge, but found guilty in transportation to engage in prostitution. In this clip, Ratchet TV is seen talking to Tissa Tails and calling her a liar. Let's watch.
I just went down and called her ass up.
What'd you say?
Yeah.
You just what? You just went over there and did so you saying to the people what you did. So you enticed it.
What'd you say?
She's a liar. She's a liar. You lied. You lied to everybody. You're a fucking liar. Telling the truth.
Yeah. She built her foundation on this shit.
Yeah, off of lies.
Yeah.
She built her foundation on this shit. First of all, she been around, they say, long before now. But what foundation did you build your platform on, sir? Can somebody tell me what foundation did he build his platform on? And when you answer that for me, ask me, did he lie? Did he lie? So for the pressures and the male chauvinists, Mo3, okay. Come on, y'all. Did he build his platform on Mo3? Did he lie? Every scenario, every lie, every person he blamed, every person that he intentionally did not blame, who it was obvious had something to do with it, but got fanned out when that person came on, people that was tied to him came on his platform. Pressure, I'm gonna have to remove you because I'm talking about something else. I asked about, oh boy, what platform did he build his platform on? Since he talking about she built hers on Diddy, who did you build your platform on? I'll wait. You said bad boys. Who was yours built on? Down by the river. What? Straight out the gym. Straight out the gym. Everybody ain't your friend. Everybody ain't your partner. Who? Did you lie? Did you cuss out his mama? Did you blame people you knew after they rejected you and didn't want to do business with you? Then you started saying that they was the one who did it. When Rainwater started spending time and doing deals with old Sko, and they left you in the wind because you started trying to steal on the cool from Sko when he tried to help you. Then you started blaming him. Lying. So now that YELLABEEZY done got arrested and charged with capital murder, what about all that other stuff that you were saying? You done put a whole different 18-wheeler. You said this, that, and other. You done said, oh, my hell, cousin, brother, uncle on the truck. I mean, you came up with all type of stuff in your line and creating a narrative. And when people would come on your platform trying to put the true narrative out there, you knocked them off your platform. You didn't want nobody to hear that, and you would quickly remove them. And you had some slow people. I mean, yellow bus people. Hell, some of them probably still on the yellow bus. Hell, some of them still probably hate rain. They can rain had something to do with it. Because you was spreading that narrative. And that 4 or 5 people done been arrested. What's your story now? But you telling her she lied. You lied first. Who ran? You won't let nobody run up on you. Hell, this is the first time we saw you outside. We was kind of proud that your ass went to New York, but you won't do this shit in Dallas. Why? It's too close to home. How many times have you had to move? Do these people know this while you're attacking this girl? No, they don't. No, they don't. Because when you call yourself attacking me, hell, I told you, that's me down by the river, boo. You may make it there, but your ass ain't gonna leave. I promise you that. People done tried to get you to come outside to man up a lot. You wouldn't. You only attack females. So how dare you say she built her platform off of Diddy when you built yours off of Mo3? And people don't know that, do they? You made false claims. You did a whole bunch of dirty, trifling stuff. What was that lady name? She from Louisiana. I can't remember what that, before seeing, after Pluto. You had her up there in Rainwater clowned her. Because she said she had chimed into Mo3 and like she was speaking, like she was in a ghost or something, and she was talking to Mo3. She was channeling his spirit, and he said, rain, rain. Dude, y'all don't remember that? What'd you say? What you say, Rain? What you say, Mo3? What you say, Mo3? Oh, he coming through me. Yeah, I don't remember that. And then Rainwater asked her, well, what would he say? Tell Mo3 to say what? And then you said he would say, oh, Rain. Some stupid stuff that Mo3 don't even talk like that. See, AunTeaFee sit back and play dumb. Boo, I've been here a while. So when they run around talking about who is the originators or who started this and who started that, y'all crazy as hell. I've been here. I've been here. So, oh boy, you need to leave that girl alone before she fuck around and dig up your dirt and measure you up, put a picture of you and put a picture of Diddy. Stir up shit that you thought was dead. Respectfully, because it's already out there. See, I wasn't going to say your name. But you was bragging about the shit you did. They called your name out.
I just went down and called her ass out.
What you said?
Yeah.
I just went over there and called her ass out.
She's a liar. You lied. You lied to everybody. You're a fucking liar, telling the truth.
As if he didn't lie on his platform.
Yeah, off of lies.
You had people claiming to be a Mo3 real manager and Rainwater this, and I mean, you did all type of disgraceful narrative. Now, somebody may say, AunTeaFee, that's marketing. Well, if it's marketing, she marketing. Why are y'all okay with him attacking a female? Why? So here we go again, making excuses for people who are abusers of women. I have a problem with that. I am going to always come to a defense of anybody who's abusing. If a female is abusing a guy, I'm going to have a problem with that. And if a male is abusing a female, I'm going to have a problem for that. I know he still got other, he has been, it's in the comments. I wouldn't be surprised, you know, it's just crazy how it happened, but I don't understand why he's attacking old girl when everything that he is saying he's been accused of. So are you one of them $20 an hour workers that Starlucci or Carlucci and them and the family paying what? Because I heard over there where you at that you was saying he was guilty. So when did he stop being guilty? Is little CJ Casino back in jail?
Hey, you just missed it. I just called her out.
You called her out?
Yeah, right down. I went down there.
He said y'all missed it.
Reggie, you did not call out Tissa
I
Tails.
was gonna do.
Yeah, so you intentionally set out to attack her. So was he not biased with Mo3? That's how she felt. That's how I felt. I still feel that way. But she didn't go over there and attack him on how he felt. Hell, at least she was solid. They saying he was saying that he was guilty. The day of the verdict, when all of the male DV offenders was jumping for joy, there's victory for the DV brotherhood. We free, we free, we free to beat their ass. We free, we free, we free to beat. I mean, you know, they cheering. Yay, we can put hands on them. We free to drag. But they say before the verdict, he was saying he was guilty. At least how she felt, she was solid. I ain't budging for none of y'all. I wish you would. I wish you would come run up on me. I wish you, baby, because y'all know I'm standing your ground. I'm standing my ground. And I ain't finna argue with you. Y'all, what y'all say? I'm old. I'm too old to be sitting here arguing with y'all. Don't run up on me. Don't run up on me. And you better not put your hands on me. You bet, I bet not. See, I feel like she don't look like she gonna step to you. And you've been hating. You and whoever else, you over here saying, you did, oh, you did. So y'all been plotting. Now, if her numbers wasn't doing nothing, y'all wouldn't be fooling with that young lady. But I can remember a couple of weeks ago, I was doing a reaction with her, and you was fanned the out when you met her. Oh, y'all, here go Tissa Tails. Tissa, hey, Tissa. Yeah, way to go, Tissa. Y'all go check out Tissa. She's doing great things. You was cheerleading. Give me a T. T, you got your T. You got your T. Give me an I. You got your I. You got your I. Give me an S. S, you got your. You was cheerleading. Just as far as you up old boy butt, you was up hers. Now, she had TMZ, CEO, Nancy Gray, Nightline people, whoever. She been going over there networking. So now you want to be known as the one who went at Tissa Tails. Tissa, keep doing your thing, baby. Now, I hope this was a skit, but why would you choose him? Don't do that. Find somebody else, child. And if this wasn't a skit, for you to leave that right where it's at. Because he ain't been loyal to nobody who tried to help him. I don't see who? Don't make me do that. Who? Sko go way back with him. They from the same hood. They know family. They know each other family. So when he went to Puppy Dog Big and Sko for help, he tried to steal his cash apps by putting his cash app for donations on Sko platform. That was before he had his, because at one point when nobody fooled with him. Don't make me go back down memory lane. See what you did to her made me remember everything. And then y'all separated. I remember. People think you started first. No. You may have started first, but you wasn't doing nothing. Wouldn't nobody fool with you. Wouldn't nobody fool with you. So you grabbed on the skull. Then you betrayed him. You betrayed Polar. You tried to groom Pluto. You played in old boy face to act like he had broke his arm. He put out people information. You was plotting against Miss Lowdown. Do we want to go there? You got a lengthy track record, dude. You was feeding her misinformation. You were intentionally feeding her lies on purpose. Do you want me to go there? Threatening her. Then, oh boy, put out folk mug shots and shit. Gave her, tried to extort her. You got 5 days. Or do you want me to do this? Diddy number 2. Then you turned your back on him.
A liar. You lied.
Liar. I can't get past that. I said liar. I know he didn't say the word liar.
Everybody, you're a fucking liar, telling the truth.
Yeah, she built a foundation on this shit.
Yeah, off of lies.
Yeah.
Hey, you just missed it. I just called her out.
You called her out?
He said, you dudes missed it. I just called her out. If she filed harassment charges on you, it's all type of evidence that you started this. You started this out your mouth. Then you tried to incite a riot. See, somebody gonna say, no, that's not what that's what That's how I would have taken it. This is why you need to leave people alone. Because how they feel off of what you did when you started harassing her is how she feels. And you can't say that's not what you did. That's what I see. You coercing people to do, you should, yeah, I just did it. I'll go over there and do it again. What is that? Come on. What is that? Yes, she got security with her, but you started that.
Oh my God, Ratchet, you did not call out Tissa Tails.
I'll go do it again. Come on.
Can y'all hear that?
I'll do it again.
Did y'all hear that? I'll do it again. Can y'all hear that? Give me a 1 if y'all can hear that. He said, I'll do it again.
Did I just call her out?
You called her out?
Y'all must not be able to hear me.
Oh, right now, I went down there and did it.
Oh my God, Ratchet, you did not call out Tissa Tails.
I'll go do it again. Come on. I'll do it again. She gotta stand on 10. She gotta hear this. She gotta hear it. She needs to feel this shit. She gotta feel it. Yeah. She gotta feel it. She gotta feel this shit. Tissa gotta feel this. You lied to everybody. You lied to everybody. Shame you. I rebuke.
He says she gotta feel it. Oh, you can't hear him? You didn't hear him say, oh, you gotta feel it. She gotta feel this shit. You didn't hear that? You didn't hear that?
You lied. You lied to everybody. You're a fucking liar, telling the truth.
Yeah, she built her foundation on this shit.
Yeah, off of lies.
Yeah.
Hey, you just missed it. I just called her out.
You called her
Yeah,
out?
right down. I went down there and did it.
Oh my God, Ratchet, you did not call out Tissa Tails.
I'll go do it again. Come on. I'll do it again. She gotta stand on 10. She gotta hear this. She gotta hear it. She needs to feel this shit. She gotta feel it. Yeah. She gotta feel it. She gotta feel this shit. Tissa gotta feel this. You lied to everybody. You lied to everybody. Shame you. I rebuke you, you devil. You lied on all these black men. You lied on the black man. You lied on a black man for your platform to gain more followers and money. You lied to your whole platform to gain money. You lied to everybody to gain money. Are you gonna give your subscribers their money back for the lies you told?
Did you give your subscribers back for the lies you told on Mo3? Did you give your money back on the lies that you told about Mo3? Now, I know y'all know me. If y'all been around me long enough, I know y'all know I came unraveled. I said, what? She gotta feel this. Oh, I said, look at Diddy. This is what letting an abuser off did. It's a badge of honor. Everything that he's saying to her is him in the Mo3 sector. And if you wasn't here during that time, you don't know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about before, not before. I'm talking about before he really took off. I'm talking about when he would nobody come on his late night by himself, when he was sitting up in the room, you know, doing some crazy, quirky shit. Trying to steal skulls, people on the court before they reconnected and tried to do it again. Fear about them facts go way back. I'm talking about before AunTeaFee. Okay? I'm talking about fear about the facts. She gotta feel it. Oh, she gotta feel this shit. And Tissa has helped. You talking about the black man? What about the black woman? Because she helped the black man and the black woman. How about that? She didn't just help one race of people. Whether she agreed with them or not, somebody could use her content, do a reaction on it, who did not agree with her. It was there to use. And then you are inciting violence.
I'll do it again. I'll do it again.
I'll do it again. Let's do it again. That wasn't good enough. It didn't move her. So that's like when old boy ran down there, got her, yanked her, was trying to go back, came again, you know, went back again. So that's like, to me, this like the second, third kick. You can't tell nobody how they feel about what happened to them. Because if this was me, how I repeat how I felt at this time that I was being violated, is how I feel. See, that's why they stand your ground and stand your ground. Can't nobody tell me if that's a threat. If you do this bull crap to me, this is a fucking threat. And that's how I'm gonna take it. And I'm gonna stand my ground. So he chose well. And then I saw somebody in somebody's comment talking all stupid stuff. She wasn't really in the courtroom. Oh, she didn't go get her security until this happened. Lies. A clear threat. A clear threat. And then threatened to do it again. It wasn't good enough. So now he bad. How you bad in New York, but you trifling scary as hell in Dallas? Where they do that at? Like New York is a place that you want to decide to play with somebody. Didn't one of them other people get beat up at this courthouse already? I ain't seen him, but you know, I started blocking him too. People trying to put his name in my comments to make people go over. I do not entertain clowns. Because all y'all doing is trying to take people's subscribers. But having somebody already got beat up.
Reggie, you did not call out Tissa Tails.
I'll go do it again. Come on. Come on. Come on. I'll do it again.
Come on.
I'll do it again.
Come on.
She gotta stand on 10. She gotta hear this. She gotta hear it. She needs to feel this shit. She gotta feel it. Yeah. She gotta feel it. She gotta feel this shit.
Whoever that is saying, make her feel it. Y'all hit the like button. Like, share, subscribe. Join the membership. Support the platform. He says she gotta feel it.
You gotta feel this. You lied to everybody.
That's right.
You lied to everybody.
Never tell the truth.
Shame, shame.
So I guess my opinion, I lied. Is that what you're saying? Run up on me. And I do mean everything he's saying has been said to him. He lied to everybody in the Mo3 sector. He lied to everybody. He put people on the freeway who wasn't on the freeway. He had fake people calling in, acting like they was other people. He said the mama had something to do with it. The brother had something to do with it. Trap boy Frederick was in his comment section and said he got fanned the uck out. Started trying to prove that he wasn't a PDF file. Tried to go up to Sprouts where he, I don't know why he want me to do this. Ladies saw him, started screaming. Men, women, kids, elderly. That's what I'm saying. He may be one up on Diddy. He may be one up on him. He may be one up on him. But I'm talking about what was on paper. Jumping out of bushes and shit.
You. I rebuke you, you devil. You lied on all these black men.
And I don't know who have it. Hell, it's one video out there where people where he was saying his DRUG of choice and where it takes him, how close to the devil it takes him. If I'm lying, I'm dying. He had a DRUG of choice because of the hallucinate takes him straight to hell. And can't nobody say that's an accusation. He said it himself. He just didn't know somebody was recording. Hold on.
You lied on the black man. You lied on a black man for your platform to gain more followers and money.
You lied on the black man to gain more followers and money. You lied on Rainwater for how many years? Because you can say, well, I think he ain't been arrested. The guy that you said didn't have nothing involved in it is the one who was hit with a capital murder charge. Plus some additional people that, you know nothing about. Was Rainwater one in that number? So do you owe Rainwater an apology? And do you need to give all of your earnings that you made off of Mo3's name and all the followers that you obtained by coming up off of Mo3? I mean, we gonna practice what we preaching, right? You're not gonna be a hypocrite, are you? Because everything that you saying to her is you, sir. You lied on a black man. Is it okay that you lied on him? Oh, that was your opinion. That's how you felt at that time. So can she have not felt that way? Is she not entitled to have her feelings about the situation? And keep her money and her earnings the way you kept your money and your earnings? Cause see, now, if memory serves me correctly, you finna go back to back with her about who got the most money. Where that foundation come from? Cause we all know, boo, before the Mo3 sector, you didn't have it. So maybe she followed your blueprint. I mean, I'm just saying, if it's good enough for you, it's good enough for her, right?
You lied to your whole platform to gain money. You lied to everybody to gain money. Are you gonna give your subscribers their money back for the lies you told? Are you going to give your subscribers their money back for the lies you told? You're the mad one.
Oh, he mad.
Broke? Me broke? You think I'm broke? I got more money than you.
How you gonna know you got more money than her? Now, so here we go now. See there? See, here. I got more money than you. So it is about money. It's about the money. So you done been, you been, what is it called? Where you just sit back and you counting her money. You want her to give back the money that she made from her content. And you keep your money that you made off of your content. Why is that okay? And why wasn't you doing this before the verdict? Pocket. Why was he not doing this before the verdict? Before the DV offenders got a victory. They're celebrating. It's Attack Females Day. He got off, we'll all get off. Is that what you're thinking? Foolishness.
You better not put a finger on me up in this motherfucker. You ain't gonna put a finger on me. I'm not touching nobody. I'm not in harm of nobody. I'm not even with
He talking to security.
You're a liar. You are a liar. You ain't gonna put a...
So he talking to security. Now he need a case. Like he can whoop somebody. Boy, you can't. Ooh. Boy. You couldn't even whoop them kids that was in the shower that day. So, boy. Tissa, reach out to Sapphire. Reach out to Sapphire. That's his casting. His most recent casting. So this is who he talking about. You better not put your hands on me.
Money, you lied to everybody to gain money. Are you gonna give your subscribers their money back for the lies you told?
She wasn't bothering nobody.
Are you going to give your
Now
subscribers
she
their
laughing
money
at
back
him
for the
clown.
lies you told? You're the mad one. We broke. Me broke? You think I'm broke?
Yeah.
I got more money than you. Now they not gonna touch me. You motherfuckers better not put a finger on me up in this motherfucker. You ain't gonna put a finger on me. I'm not touching nobody.
Why are you turning around in circles?
I'm not even within 6 feet of you.
Why are you
You're
turning
a
around in
liar.
circles?
You are a liar, Tissa. You are a liar, Tissa. Tissa Tails is a liar. She lied to everybody, and she's working for the prosecution, and she was paid by the prosecution. She's a federal informant, and she was paid by the prosecution to tell lies.
Y'all know he just made that up right then. Whoever that lady is in the back that he done incited for a riot, put that bug out there like that, and he grabbed it. So who hired you when you was lying in the Mo3 sector? Who hired you?
On social media. That's why they got a special little spot for her right here in front of the court building.
And he mad at a spot. He mad at her spot. That girl has been there every day. I wonder, can he not go inside the courtroom like she can? Cause her money long enough to have security and to have somebody waiting in line for her. She has hired help. So you hate him. You hate him like a female.
She's a fucking liar.
My God.
Tissa telling lies.
He mad.
Tissa,
He mad. Before I go, because as far as I'm concerned, and I may be wrong, that verdict pissed him off. Then it excited them to go out and become abusive to females. Let me find this other one that I was listening to.
he's going to prison.
The attorneys are hugging each other, loving each other. They're celebrating this big thing.
That's not a victory.
He's about to charge.
And when he gets out, he has to register.
Yes, and we have other cases.
He's an SO now. He has to register as a sex offender.
Do he?
I want him to do this. I really
Listen, I never seen a bunch of people.
Do he? Do he have to register? Oh yeah, shout out to Tissa. Shout out to Tissa. Keep doing your thing. And if you hear AunTeaFee say, "Ooh, child, girl, you doing too much. I gotta go on. Don't. I'm gonna come check you out. I am going to support you. I am going to say shout out to Tissa. Shout out to Tissa Tails. You doing your thing. Keep getting your bread. Keep getting everything that God has for you. Every door he has opened for you, if it's a good door, because all doors ain't good ones, but if it's a good one, you go straight through it. Allow God to take you where he wants you to be. Don't let none of the devil's minions manipulate, lie on purpose to steal your subscribers. Because that is all that is to get your people over there to see what he got to say. I wish I would. I wish I would. I don't go over there for nothing. And hate when somebody say, go check out, ooh, he talk, His lies was that intense back in the day. And some people don't care, but I do. So shout out to Tissa. Stand your ground. And I do mean stand your ground. But is Diddy gonna have to register as an offender? Oh, baby, they left that out. Woo-hoo, baby. They left that out. Y'all please hit the like button. Double tap your screen. Oh, boy said he gonna have to register. Let me say this before I forget. Why everybody is happy that it's a victory. Y'all do know now he is a convicted felon. So these other charges and shit that may be coming up soon. Oh, Lord. And he got to register too? Under his real name. Probably alias too. Y'all do know if any other charges come, it's going to ring a little different. Because he's a convicted felon. Have we stopped to question why were all of the white parties, all the King night parties, primarily in Miami, didn't come up? The bulk of these charges and stuff was from New York and California, but none of it was Miami. We never heard Florida. Wow. And I'm loving that they are referencing him and comparing him to a pimp. Oh, I love it because I told y'all. Precious said, "AunTeaFee, nah, ain't no pimp." Now all I hear is that was a pimp. That's what he was. He just didn't. It just wasn't for money. He still handled it like he was a pimp and forced him to be intimate with I'm gonna say intimate, but freak or whatever with these paid workers. You punish the woman. Why was Florida not mentioned? Is Florida coming? Because everybody who y'all was wanting to see pop up and pop out was Florida for the majority. Ain't that Star Island? Ain't that where he was trying to get back to if he was going to be released? Have permission to go to Star Island? Didn't they find stuff at Star Island? And you mean to tell me that it wasn't mentioned at all? Just New York and California? So you mean to tell me that they're just going to let Florida go? Really? Y'all really think that they are not going to get their lick back with Florida? And some of what y'all was thinking y'all was going to see is where y'all gonna see it. Where is, I don't know, I need to double check. Where is oh boy case stemming from? Is his New York? I don't even remember. It was not Florida. They said New York and California. It made no mention about Florida. Remember when they was removing those attempts, it was based off of New York law and California law. So you can laugh all you want to. Just like you was laughing at the word pimp, and guess what? They sizing his ass up, and why he couldn't be released off of bond, for bail. He was based off of pimp. Pimp. So laugh now, cry later. What's that was those examples are pimps. He wasn't a pimp. I mean, he didn't pay. Judge said, bail denied. Let's go.
Cheering for somebody to go to prison. That shit is crazy. Y'all thought y'all supposed to cheer when they get acquitted. Listen, him getting found guilty on something is not winning. That's not a win. That's an L. That's an L. When you gotta go to prison still, it's an L.
I agree.
It's still a lose. You gotta still go ahead. Listen, he got a federal number that's stuck with him for the rest of his life. He's a regular person. He's rich. He's good. Yeah, but listen, I never seen a bunch of people cheering for somebody to go to prison. That shit is crazy. Y'all thought y'all supposed to cheer when they get acquitted. Listen, him getting found guilty on something is not winning. That's not a win. That's an L. That's an L. When you gotta go to prison still, it's an L. It's still a lose. You gotta still go ahead. Listen, he got a federal number that's stuck with him for the rest of his life. He's a regular person. He's rich. He's good. Yeah, but he's rich. He's gonna be rich in prison though. Okay. He's not going to prison for life. You think he's going to prison for life? Take my own back.
He's still going to prison.
Take my own back. You think he's going to prison for life? Take my own back. Come on. Well, it's a message. It's a message to everybody else who was doing the things that he was doing, and that listen, if you do this, you will be prosecuted. And you will be prosecuted. Sean is going to be in prison. I don't care how rich he is. He's going to be in prison, and guess what? When he gets out, he's going to have to register as a sex offender because this is a sex crime. He got found guilty on 2 charges on 2 counts.
Oh, they ain't talking about that.
I'm good with it.
They ain't talking about that. They are not talking about that. He gonna have to register. He finna be registered.
Going to be in prison. I don't care how rich he is. He's going to be in prison, and guess what? When he gets out, he's going to have to register as a sex offender because this is a sex crime. He got found guilty on 2 charges on 2 counts, and I'm good with it. I'm good with it. I'm good with him going to prison and sitting down for a while and rehabilitate himself because he's a drug addict.
Rehabilitate? Do you think he? I would have thought that these 10 months. He could have learned a lesson. He came out planning another freak out. So that means that somebody else is finna be wake up and not know what has been done to them. Oh, but baby, y'all better make sure he know he gonna have to register. Because all they want is a reason. Y'all double tap, hit the like button, or double tap the screen. All they need is a reason. All they need is a reason. to make him sit down for a long time. He has to register. Oh, please, I'm going to have to fact check that. Because ain't nobody talking about that. Pressure. You all up in there. Is your boy going to have to register? Is the neighborhood going to have to know what?
Good. Yeah, but he's rich. He's gonna be rich in prison though. Okay. He's not going to prison for life. You think he's going to prison for life? Kill my own back? You think he's going to prison for life? Kill my own back. Come on. Well, it's a message. It's a message to everybody else who was doing the things that he was doing, and that listen, if you do this, you will be prosecuted. And you will be prosecuted. Sean is going to be in prison. I don't care how rich he is. He's going to be in prison. And guess what? When he gets out, he's going to have to register as a sex offender because this is a sex crime. He got found guilty on 2 charges, on 2 counts, and I'm good with it. I'm good with him going to prison and sitting down for a while and rehabilitate himself because he's a drug addict. He has a drug problem, and he also has a problem. He also has a mental problem, thinking that his money can go ahead and solve everything.
How fair is this verdict?
I don't think the verdict. Listen, I think he should have got found guilty on a couple of other charges. But there was a lot of funny stuff going on with this whole case, with the jurors being kicked out and stuff like that. You know. So I think that I'm happy with the outcome, but I feel like there are other artists that should be brought in here.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? That's hot right now. Why nobody came to show him no support? That gotta let you know something. Why the defense who presented this case, who defended him terribly, they don't have to prove that he's innocent, but that's the prosecution has to prove that he's guilty. But y'all didn't even have a good defense for him. Y'all came up there and closing arguments and made a whole mockery out of things, calling Cassie a hoe, calling Capricorn a hoe. That was very distasteful and disingenuous for somebody who at a procedure, brain still, and all the rest of the team to go ahead and say to the jury.
Give us your name again, please.
Big Mike. That's what I'm going by. You can find me on TikTok, Big Mike 626, and Big Mike 0626 on YouTube.
Shout out to Big Mike.
Hey, bro, I never seen a whole bunch of people cheering for somebody that's going to prison. He's going to prison. He's going to be in Islandwood somewhere where there's all a bunch of white folks that's going to racist white folks. Not just white folks. I love white people. But racist white folks. That's going to be like this. I don't give a fuck whether you're Sean Cole or Sean Brush. I get you saying if you're the regular dude, what the fuck are you doing? So you do all the He's going to be in PC. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If he was a regular dude, yes. But he's going to be in PC. He's going to be. That's not how they do it in the feds, man. They don't do that in the feds. He would have to. I'm telling you, bro. Hey, bro. They're not going to let that. Listen. If you go in the feds, if you go, it's not going to Elwood. Listen. Hold on. Let me explain something. They go. Name the favorite person in Elwood. Man, can I finish? Can I say what I gotta say? The feds, because I'm going by the procedure, not what you're saying. They go by classification, right? Now, guess what? Your classification, after you do your PSI, goes to Grand Prairie in Texas. After you get sentenced, right? After you get sentenced, it goes to Texas. Grand Prairie. They classify you. That determines where you go. And then you have to be, and then you got to where you have to be 500 miles away from your residence.
Oh, I know that.
You see what I'm saying? That's why if he's talking about Wesley Snipes was in Allenwood. Wesley Snipes was in Allenwood. He was broke. Talking to you is like talking to me. No, I'm saying like, bro, are you in America? Wasting my breath. If you're in America, we don't got classes. My breath with you. It's not about race. It's about class. Money, and guess what? There are plenty of people that's in the feds that are millionaires. You can only have you can only have $99,999.99 in the feds. That goes for everybody. You know what I'm saying? People that are part of the LGBTQ, they got money in there. Everybody got money in there. The police don't care about that. And guess what? This is not a Bernie Madoff in Ellenwood. Yo, listen. This is Madoff in Ellenwood. No, he chilling. Madoff is dead. What I'm saying, he wasn't in Ellenwood. What's wrong with him? He wasn't in Ellenwood. He's chilling. No, was he in the bed? Yo, did he just say he's chilling? Oh, see, that's where he's trying to go. I said, was he in Ellenwood? Did he just say he's chilling? He said he's chilling. See, he trying to divert. No, was he in Ellenwood? Listen. Was he in Ellenwood? Diddy will be in. Was Murdoch in Ellenwood? Diddy will be in. Murdoch was chilling. Diddy will be in a prison that Grand Prairie classified, and then the Bureau of Prison takes the classification number, and then they decide which prison. Like, if you don't like him, that's cool. But it's guess what? When he goes into intake, you don't like Diddy. When he goes into intake, that's not automatically, yo, we putting you in PC because you Diddy. He has to request to go into PC. He's going like R. Kelly in GP. He will go to GP. They don't do that. This is not a mistake. Bro, you don't know what type of in the fence. What you talking about? You try to spread. You don't tell me you never been in the fence. Where you been? I was in Ellenwood. You ain't talking right now. Say what I gotta say. Because I'm going by the procedure, not what you saying. They go by a procedure, brain still, and all the rest of the team. They go ahead and say it to the jury.
Okay, give us your name again, please.
Big Mike. That's all I'm going by. You can find me on TikTok, Big Mike 66.
Y'all hit the poll.
066 on
please.
Hey, bro, I've never seen a whole bunch of people cheering for somebody that's going to prison. That's crazy. He's going to prison. He's going to be in Allenwood somewhere where it's all a bunch of white folks that's going to racist white folks. Not just white folks. I love white people. But racist.
Will P. Diddy have to register as a S3X offender? Because he was found guilty of a
but he's going to be a PC. He's going to be
sex crime. Because no one is talking about that.
I'm telling you, bro. Hey, bro. They're not going to let Diddy listen. If you go in the feds, if you go, no, it's not going to Ellenwood. Listen. Hold on. Let me explain something. They go by. Name the favorite person in Ellenwood. Man, can I finish? Can I say what I gotta say? The feds, because I'm going by the procedure, not what you said. They go by a classification, right? Now, guess what? Your classification, after you do your PSI, goes to...
Oh, I'm going to fact check. I want y'all to fact check, too, because I don't want nobody coming back to me trying to debate me about it. I want everybody that's going to be listening to fact check.
That's why he's talking about.
See, I don't play with known offenders like that, so I don't know nothing about that. I know what I know, and if I don't know nothing about no offenders like that, because I don't interact like that.
And guess what? There are plenty of people that's in the fence that.
And I don't make no excuses for them.
You can only have you can only have $99,999.99 in the fence. That goes for everybody. You know what I'm saying?
That's T. That's T. Ain't nobody talking about. Why they clapping and attacking people and stuff.
The police don't care about that. And guess what? This is not a Bernie Madoff in Ellenwood. Yo, listen. It's Madoff in Ellenwood. No, he chilling. Madoff is dead. What I'm saying, he wasn't in Ellenwood. What's wrong with him? He wasn't in Ellenwood.
Today's verdict still considered a sizable win.
Yo, did he just say he chilling? Oh, see, that's where he's trying to go. I said, was he in Ellenwood? Then he just said he chilling. He said he's chilling. See, he trying to divert. Was he in Ellenwood? Was he in Ellenwood? Diddy will be in. Was Murdoch in Ellenwood? Diddy will be in. No, Murdoch was chilling. Diddy will be in the prison that Grand Prairie classified, and then the Bureau of Prison takes the classification number, and then they decide. Like, if you don't like him, right? But it's personal. When he goes into intake, you don't like him. When he goes into intake, that's not automatically, yo, we put you in PC because you did. He has to request to go into PC, or else they put him in GP. He's going like R. Kelly in GP.
Bro, you don't know what. I was in the fence. What you talking about? You trying to bring me down. You don't tell me you ever been in the fence? Where you been? I was in Allenwood. Come here, brother. You ain't talking right, bro. She was a casting girl. Is it not like us? Let's make a racism. Let's go, boy, get the black.
Can you believe this?
You was a casting fast for what? For what? What's up for second? Yeah, I'll listen right now. Wait. I'm a fan of women that are getting abused. Hold on. Don't talk. I'm not talking for me. I'm a fan of women that are in domestic violent relationships.
Let's go.
I'm a fan of a man that shouldn't hit their women.
Let's go.
Don't talk. Because you are so uneducated about what you did. Absolutely right. Don't talk. Absolutely right. You should have been over here, not over here.
So he's saying because you are for the women, he don't need to be over there.
You want to hear from the uneducated? Like a man came about women? You want to hear from my platform?
We don't want to hear from the uneducated.
Can you believe this? All because they let that violence get off. What happened? Oh, did it just kick out? Hold on. I'm up here thinking one thing. It's the juice. Hold on. Well, let me use this device. I got another one right here. Go nowhere. Fret not. Thank God for more than one device.
They go by the procedure, not what you saying. They go by classification, right? Now, guess what? Your classification, after you do your PSI, goes to Grand Prairie in Texas. After you get sentenced, right? And after you get sentenced, it goes to Texas. Grand Prairie, they classify you. That determines where you go. And then you have to be, and then they got it to where you have to be within 500 miles away from your residence.
I know that.
You see what I'm saying? That's why he's talking about Wesley Snipes. Wesley Snipes was in Allenwood. Wesley Snipes was in Allenwood.
Well, what does broke have to do with where he was?
No, I'm saying, like, bro, are you in America? It's in America, like, we don't got classes. It's not about race, it's about class. Money, and guess what? There are plenty of people that's in the fence that are millionaires. You can only have you can only have $99,999.99. That's for everybody. You know what I'm saying? People that are part of the LGBTQ, they got money in there.
I'm up here trying to hold something up and look up something. I'll look it up later. Hold on, cause this is falling.
Madoff in Ellenwood. No, listen. Is Madoff in Ellenwood? No, he chilling. Madoff is dead. What I'm saying, he wasn't in
Dumbass.
He wasn't in Ellenwood. He's chilling. No, was he in the bed? Yo, did he just say he chilling? Oh, see, that's where he's trying to go. I said, was he in Ellenwood?
He was just talking.
He said he's chilling. He said he's chilling. See, he trying to divert. No, was he in Ellenwood?
He was just talking.
Was he in Ellenwood? Was Madoff in Ellenwood? He will be in Madoff was chilling. He will be in a prison that Grand Prairie classified, and then the Bureau of Prison takes the classification number.
He got to go through Texas. Oh,
But it's guess what? When he goes into intake, he don't like Diddy. When he goes into intake,
he won't get no special privileges, and he done already learned that the hard way.
What's he going to BC? Or else they put him in GP. He's going like R. Kelly's in GP. He will go to GP. They don't do
Well, if he go into protective custody, then I'm with whoever it was that said he working with the feds. If he go into PC, he working with the feds.
You ain't talking right, bro. She was a casting girl. Is it done like us? Let's make a racism.
Oh no, Lord.
Yeah, I'll listen right there. Wait. I'm a fan of women that are getting abused. Hold on. Don't talk. I'm not talking for good. I'm a fan of women that are in domestic violent relationships. Exactly. I'm a fan of a man that shouldn't hit their women. I'm a fan of hold on. Don't talk. Don't talk because you are so uneducated about what this is. Absolutely right. Don't talk. You're absolutely right. You should have been over there, not over here.
So now he got to go where you say he going. So you're saying that he can't be over there. But the rap shit went over to where Tissa was attacking her.
No, we don't want to hear from you.
Thank you. You should not hit a woman.
No, he's not. No, he is not.
Is he going to prison?
He's a felon.
Is he going to prison? Is he going to prison?
I don't know. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
She said no. She said no that time. It don't matter how many times she went along with it. She said no that time.
Have you ever been so loved that you would do things that you have never... Hold on. Don't talk when I'm talking, please. I'm asking you, have you ever been so in love that isn't a possibility that Cassie Ventura went through things like this horrific, horrible things that this man... You saw me. We can agree the videos were horrible, right? Is it possible that she did things that she wouldn't know because she was so in love with this man? The answer is yes or no. Because I gotta tell you, man, I've done things for women that I'm so in love with them. Hold on. No.
Asking me a question, right? I'm going to answer this. Yes. Okay. You understand what I'm trying to say? At the end of the day, we all have cell phones. 911.
Oh, whatever.
You're lucky. Let me tell you why you're lucky.
But that's why he grabbed her phone.
As a woman, that all women call 911.
That's why he grabbed her phone.
No. Hold on. Our mothers did not call 911. Our
grandmother didn't have this.
Bullshit. Women call 911. You're lying to yourself. You're It's okay to be delusional.
As long as he sit his ass down. As long as he didn't go to no freak out this weekend. Yeah. He did not get a chance to have his way this weekend. How about that? Let's see if he has to register. While you typing, will he have to register? Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that.
But he's saying he's going to be in a... No, Cassie! No, Cassie!
I'm like, I don't know. I'm saying that he's still guilty. You guys are celebrating like he's not guilty. He's guilty.
Now it's how long he gonna be in there. Oh my God.
There's no such thing as doing us this down. What he did was state level. He was coming after his assets, his body.
Survivors are triggered. They don't understand that survivors are triggered right now. The survivors are hurt right now. They don't care. They care about Diddy. They care about Diddy. They don't give a little.
Are you really Trump's bodyguard, bro? Are you really Trump's bodyguard? I work in security for still. Are you good? I'm in the Northeast Motorcades. Coming in, watch it. He did that right here. In the what? The Northeast Motorcade? You're in what? The Northeast Motorcades. Northeast Motorcades. So when he comes here, yeah, I got you.
Come on, let him in. Here we go. Here we go.
Who's that? Who's that? That was Neo. Nah, I don't know.
Now you coming with me. Trying to do something to get some
Support you. Who are you? Are you a rapper? Are you one of those fucking fake rappers who need to hold it down? Oh shit. Are you one of those fake rappers who need to hold it down? Are you one of those? I don't know. Are you one of those fake rappers?
Thanks.
Who are you?
He got his own court case. Leave that man alone.
That I would never, doing a normal.
Well, it says, yes, if Sean Diddy Combs is convicted of a sex crime, he would likely be required to register as a sex offender.
Excuse me, would you mind commenting for news on camera?
Yeah, sure. Oh, we love the Daily Mail. The Midnight Lounge, the Daily Mail.
I get a lot of love and hate, so I never know.
I love you guys. You got your own channel? I got the Midnight 123. The Midnight 123. Yeah. I knew you looked familiar. I'm trying to figure it out. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Would you mind spelling your name, saying your age and occupation?
I don't do any of that. I just give you my platform because I get too many death threats.
That's all good. Okay, would you mind spelling your platform then?
The Midnight, THE.
Again.
The Midnight 123. THEMIDNIGHT 123. The Midnight 123.
Is it a sex crime?
Women out there by the hundreds of thousands, not millions, saying that this was okay and you can get away with it too.
Diddy bail.
What he has done, this guy's a monster.
Diddy denied bail after acquittal in most serious criminal. Will remain detained until his sentencing for lesser. Oh yeah, that's a sex charge. He gonna have to register. Where you read that at?
I think the victims are gonna go through a lot of, health work, a lot of mental health work.
Oh, wait a minute. He got arrested for. Hold on.
Scrambled eggs. Don't know what this happened. Nobody will ever kill.
What was it? Transportation.
I hope and I pray that he finds his Lord and Savior and that he's going to find maybe for one of the domestic violence. The only hope I ever had was from Michael Vick. He used to play for the Atlanta Falcons. He was an abuser of animals and dogs in dog fighting. And so much love to you and your family. Just keep God in your heart. And remember, your ego is not your ego, and always stay present. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And I love you guys. Nuts.
When the industry, you have a problem? All right, we'll stay in the industry. You're happy? You're happy?
It's all about race. It's a black man and he's one American. And then man, I shoot Diego or white or gray. He would not be.
So yes, transportation of a prostitute across state line is a federal crime. It is considered a sex crime. He will have.
He's already calmed down. He's already calmed. I calmed him down. So he's gonna
I am under Google.
calm down.
What do you mean? Man act is a sex crime. Well, let me go Google again. Let me just put is the man act.
I'm here after I saw that video, beat down and pulled the hair and spit on my platform on the Midnight 123 on clear message to women. Is that you are enough. And it's not, and I know it's screaming 911 and cell phone. Some people so in love with so many people that, and I can tell you, I've done
So hold on. It Google. My question is the man act considered a sex crime? Yes, the Mann Act, also known as the White Slave Traffic Act, is considered a sex crime. Okay? And then you Google is if convicted of a sex crime, will you have to register as a S3X offender? And it says yes. Let me put this over here. Let me put this over here. Let me make room so I can use the computer. Let me set this up here. Now, I'm going to go under the Mann Act. If convicted of the Mann Act, because I don't want to put all them other stipulations on it. I just want to know what he was convicted of. Will he have to register? Let me do this.
Brother, where were you? No, where were you? Where were you? Where were you? Where were you? No, you're not a star. You're not a star. You're nobody. You're nothing. Get out of here. I don't like you, man. I don't like you. I don't like you.
They was out there clowning, y'all.
Who cares about shit night?
I still stand 10 toes with my survivors. From the first day to now, I still stand 10 toes. They are survivors, and that's it. He got away with some stuff, but he's still a felon. He was charged too. If he got away with 5, I would be upset. They split it. They split the baby in half to give him an opportunity.
He don't mess it up.
restored. I believe that sex trafficking, transportation, prostitution, I believe everything. The witnesses were credible. But that's just me. It couldn't come to the decision on the right thing. At the end of the day, he was found guilty on 2 charges. Everybody celebrating as the man is going to walk out free like that. His life is better. He's no longer black. He has to go through what he needs to go through before these charges. But they're so happy. They're like, oh my God, we won. The lawyers are hugging, praying, everything. And I think it's just
Yeah, you said pretty consistent views like the entire trial. What was it about the evidence that made you think that he was actually
it's the evidence that they both agreed. Because you know that they both have to agree on something.
like the stipulation?
They both agree on side of the stipulation. He text messages on that. We saw when Jane and Diddy said, no, we don't want to do that. This is the plan. Tell them, don't worry. I'm going to come in. He's going to have time. He's the plan. We do that.
There's so much that I can't sit here and say because I've been out here talking about it for the longest from day one. I have never changed my decision on it. Even when Chakuchi guy came out, I hugged him. I told him, I said, you know my stance on this case right here and how I feel about it. But I support you and I wish y'all the best. You know what I'm saying? Because we've been without getting involved for about 10 years, maybe 15, maybe. You know what I'm saying? And for everybody out here, Jay-Z's, Rick Ross, Dean Cali, where's all these people at right now? Why they not here? You know what I'm saying? Why are people starting to pop up now and want to show their face? You understand what I'm saying?
As for me, I'm not as angry. I just feel that he's going to do it. And then he has a couple of years. That's just me. But I think he's going to do it.
Like the 2 scenarios for me. He gets out, and the other scenario he can see.
No, because everything that I say is
Yeah, but I wasn't literally on it. I was like background. But I really worked behind the scenes. I'm video playback and I work on PA, production assistant.
So you know,
I've been doing that for 6 years.
you know a little bit about the behind the scenes.
I know a lot about it. I actually came here.
What's your stance? You happy or not happy? I didn't catch. I know you guys were going back and forth.
Yeah, but state of California is a little different.
Like a lot of people are.
State of California, remember, it's New York and California.
People are manipulative in their life.
Dual state, multi counts. He got 2 counts. That 2 count matters.
My perspective, all right.
Samuel Wilson, yes, somebody crossed state lines, everybody does. Right, I'm in the attack, so there's elements.
So New York is up to the judge. California may be mandated. I'm double checking California because it's not just New York, it's New York and California. Because it went across state lines. I'm under feds. The Mann Act is feds. The Mann Act is feds. And I'm looking under the Mann Act. He has 2 offenses. And it was under New York and California.
You promise honest enough, understand? You've been out here obligated, but that's the case.
Shaquille, give Lisa her kids back! Shaquille! O'Neal, give her her kids back! Give her her kids back, Shaquille O'Neal!
one is a little tricky. I mean, in all fairness, because the judge is using, yeah, because this one says California Penal Code Section 290 lists the crimes that requires mandatory lifetime sex offender registration. It includes murder, that's not him, kidnapping is not him, and assault. And if the judge is basing it off of that, if he is basing it off of what made him deny the bail was because of his violence and that abuse, then that's gonna fall up under that assault. Not the ape and not the attempted ape, but what is I'm looking at is the assault, because the assault and his abuse based off of the Intercontinental is why his bail was denied. And that's under California. So there is a strong possibility he will have to register. Let me put this here, and that's under that Penal Code 290C under California, which is one of the places when he crossed the state line that it referenced. It was New York and California, not Miami. So there's no need for me to even look up my Florida, but I gotta look. And I'm gonna put this here. Right there. And the California Penal Code, Section 290C, lists the crimes that require mandatory lifetime XXX offenders registration, including the rest of them don't apply based on what he was found guilty of. Yeah, I'm cool. I'm better today. But I'm finna go because I need to eat and get ready to go live later. Ooh-wee. Penal Code 290 out of California. I haven't done enough research. I didn't go deep off into New York, but I did see it's up to the judge. And if it's based off of what we saw yesterday, and let's be clear, the defense would not be able to dispute it because it was what the defense said is what the judge used to throw back in their face as to why he was denied bail based on the evidence in the of Diddy's team. So who y'all blaming for Diddy still being locked up? Whose fault is it? Is it Diddy's fault or is it his defense fault? Because they say, oh yeah, he's bad, he's an offender, he's very abusive. Your Honor, we will give you that. He is a beater. He will put hand, feet, toes, teeth, everything on you to get you to do what he wants you to do. So, Your Honor, we gonna give you that. Sean Diddy Combs is an abuser. Bad. He even admitted it on his apology, so to say. So that same admission is what the judge got his lick back on and used their own words to keep that ass locked up. They won't let him out. He's locked up. They won't let him out. And if that's what, because of his violence, kicking, fighting, chewing on folk, you know, skeeting tainted baby oil on him and that electric slide, slippery slide, just sail on. Just let me in, just sail on. Yeah, whatever he used that Astroglide shit for is the reason they're not letting him out, and that may absolutely be the reason why he may have to register under California. Now remember, it was California and New York. They didn't touch Miami just yet. That's coming soon to a courthouse near you. In my opinion. Can I have that? And from what I saw, it's up to the judge to determine in New York if he has to register. Shout out to the guy for dropping that gem, because ain't nobody talking about if he gonna have to register for sex crimes since he was convicted of 2. Set that ass up. Because he think he God. He ain't gonna follow rules. Just like juror number 25 said, I ain't gonna follow rules either. Diddy don't have to follow them. I don't have to follow him. The content creator who was out there acting a fool with Tissa, he break the laws that he want her to follow. It's something about them abusive ass men. I wonder. Mark, they'll get it one day. So, based on what I saw, there is a strong possibility in one or more states he may have to register because he was convicted on 2 STX crimes. Okay, DD got your number. Says the law is clear, federal and state X crimes. The Mann Act must register as a XXX offender. Shout out to you. They ain't talking about that, are they, DD? Gotcha. Hashtag. Ooh-wee. Woo! Imagine that setup. Imagine what's coming. Ooh-wee, man. Ooh-wee, man. It's going to ring different when these that are lingering, waiting. Because remember they said the rest of the other lawsuits, civil and criminal, are all on pause, waiting for the outcome of yesterday. And because they were waiting on pause, that's why they wanted. It may not necessarily be the only reason, but the defense know that comes along with that Mann Act. They don't want to talk about it though. They just want to shine on the victory. Victory is mine. Victory is mine. Victory today, yesterday. But what comes behind that? Reality. Reality. Like bail denied. Reality. Like he's going to have to register. Reality. And when these other charges that was on pause come, at that point he going to be 1, a convicted felon. 2, a convicted felon of a sex crime that has to register. So all those other lawsuits that's coming, that he done ran up in somebody without their permission, gonna ring a little different. And that life will stick. That life will stick. And then I will be willing to bet on it. Convicted felon of a sex crime? Didn't Justin and his daddy just force themselves on the girl? Recently, he a convicted felon now. He a convicted felon now. You can call it what you want to call it. You can call it what you want to call it. The Punisher didn't think he was a prostitute either. What did the feds say he is? Don't nobody want to be what they legally are classified as. He said he didn't know he was breaking the law. I don't know when folk didn't know that when they take money for coochie, that's prostitution. I mean, hell, you don't have to be on Harry Hines or Lamar or whatever street they they frequent in your town. It's always been when you go someplace and pull that thing out or open them, you know, have a network party with your head. I brought up the Punisher. You know, he's slow to me. I ain't gonna even lie. He's slow to me. He may have used to be fine, but he's slow to me. Cause he had fell in love with the coochie. He thought he was special. He thought he was the only one, baby. Oh my goodness. He thought I was the only one. He said when they called him and he couldn't cause he was doing something, and they said, okay, do you know somebody else? He was like, you're not gonna wait on me? You gonna use somebody else? When I heard that, I said, oh, he double dumb. He not just dumb for thinking that he was special. Now you double dumb. She had to say, oh, you not available? Oh, okay, do you recommend somebody else? Hey, Max, thank you. Shout out to Max the Boogie. Shout out to Max Boogie. Thank you so very much. I greatly appreciate you. I know you know that. I know you know that. Thank you. Yeah. He needs to register. Oh, yes. That gym was dropped today, boo. What? Shout out to the T. Shout out to that T. While they was out there arguing, acting a FOOL for all the men. Well, hell, it was some women out there too. Again, some of them women like for folks to go upside their head. They said, oh, that mean he love me. He hit me because he love me. He love me. The harder he hit me, the more he love me. The blacker my eye, the more he love me. It's some crazy folk out there like that. So whoever was out there cheering. Oh, I got what I get? Did it say cardboard? That's too far. It's way over there. I can't see that. That's sad, but it's like that. They was out there cheering. That's why that old rat shit was out there fooling with Tissa. Everything that he called her, everything he said she did, he did in the Mo3 sector. He filled people up with lying. He is the reason. He is the primary reason I do not allow them fake narratives over here. He is the primary reason why when I start getting irritated and getting you out for lying, that he is. So just so y'all know, he is the reason. His lies and deceit, and his creative of narratives. You leaving? You leaving 3? What does I'm leaving 3 mean? I always run and play. So how dare you? And if I offend you by talking about, oh boy, I'm sorry. Oh, for work. Oh, okay, bye. Bubba waiting for Diddy. Bubba waiting for Diddy. So there is strong pot. Well, my T-Sipper said, man, I know they've done some updatings. Thank you, Vicky. Thank you. So shout out. They was out there going ham. It was some more in there, but baby, once I got on my spiel and went back down memory lane on all the lies and storylines and accusing of folk, and then for you to tell her she built her platform off of, and that's a lie. But even if she did so, somebody can say I built mine off of Dolph. Did? Although I started in the Mo3 sector, and everything I say about Dolph, even when people were saying, oh, what does that have to do with Dolph? Even when they couldn't see or didn't hear what I saw and what I heard, I stayed solid and true to it. I didn't give a damn what nobody thought or said. It's all full circle. And I have always connected that S3X trafficking to these rappers. Only thing right now that I have lifted up a little bit somewhat is the higher up. Well, he's still connected to what we're seeing right now. But I was gun-ho in on Jay-Z because of how he was connected, how connected he is and was to Gotti. I only chimed in on Diddy a little bit, but I started noticing connection with MONEYBAGGYO. And every artist he bring about, he run them through Miami. But I've always been solid and still am. It's all full circle. He can't do shit. An independent artist can't, if they can't bring you in and make you do things strange in order for you to make it in the industry, they want you out. They got to be able to get you some shape, form, or fashion. I still believe that. But I'm sitting back watching. So I ain't gonna be mad at Tissa. How she feel is how she feel. And rightfully so. Rightfully so. They intentionally overlooked it. They just flat out refused to think that, I guess, racketeering ain't for black rappers. I guess it's a Italian, it's a mob thing. And it's not in a traditional fashion. So again, as I said in the beginning, if I am going to find fault in somebody, I find fault in the judge on this one. Because when 25 said, I'm not following shit this judge said, I don't give a damn what he said. I cannot follow these instructions. That is far beyond a disagreement with jurors. They had only been in there an hour. They was going over the instructions. And he said, ain't gonna be able to do it. That was pre-deliberation. An hour in. And that should have signaled the judge that either I need to talk to him, see where he at, what's going on, what's the problem, what part of this is giving you a problem with following my direction before y'all start deliberating. And if he just said, I'm not gonna do that. I don't When y'all questioned me, you didn't ask me about racketeering and my belief in racketeering. Y'all didn't ask me that. If y'all would have asked me that, I'd have told you. But that ain't what you asked me. You asked me, did I know anything about the situation? Because the problem he had wasn't with the facts. It wasn't with the evidence. They had problems with racketeering, because that's not what racketeering was made for, created for. So I guess racketeering was supposed to die as a whole when the mob gangsters got too old and stopped. So it was supposed to go away. Where were they at when R. Kelly? If I was R. Kelly, I would be saying, well, where were y'all at when they hit me with racketeering? How the hell all of a sudden a one-man show, how in the hell was it okay for me, and now all of a sudden everybody in an uproar with a one person racketeering? How that happened? I'm gonna be honest with you. That should be grounds for damn appeal, huh? If that ain't discrimination, I don't know what it is. Everybody all of a sudden saying, I ain't never heard of it, I ain't never seen it, it ain't never happened before. Well, what in the hell am I in here for? If I was R. Kelly, I mean, since y'all giving passes on it, hell, if he gonna get an opportunity to go out there and do it again, don't I get another opportunity to go out there and do it again? At least I didn't have hookers peeing on folk. I don't think nobody's mouth was all rotted and corroded on the inside. Yeah. I mean, since ain't nobody heard of it before, it ain't never been used before. I mean, if we gonna play that game, right? Right? Because that's what everybody seemed to say. I have a problem with racketeering. Hell, it was just one person. Well, R. Kelly was one person. Weinstein was one person. Epstein was one person. I'm just saying. But one of the tea sippers said money talking, bullshit walk. But he didn't walk out yesterday, didn't he? Ted ass didn't walk out yesterday. Why he up in there say, like your mama said, do you want me to whoop you? Do you want? They said he was in there. So are you telling me that Mr. Combs don't want to go back to? No, please. How you think that girl was feeling when you was putting your hands and feet and you was pulling up our damn hair? And then because you got acquitted, then you got these clowns out there talking about bad boys. I love my bad boys. Bad boys for life. Like he gonna get an invitation and his eyes is big as a damn whatever. What are them things that got them big old ass? What animals that got them big old buck eyes? Out there high on something, look like, I don't know, look like you forgot to put your grill in your mouth, your teeth. I said, oh Lord, what is this? What is this? What is this? What is this? He looked like a madman out there. Because y'all do know I froze the picture. I stopped it and I looked. I said, he looked hard out. He looked crazy. He looked like he was He looked like, now, in all fairness, we've seen this look before in the Mo 3 sector. Don't do it. Better leave that girl alone. That's all I'm gonna say. You may want to leave her alone. I hope it was a play. I hope it was a skit. You know, Max know I'll say that in a minute. Baby, but them eyes, baby. We seen them eyes look like that. That time he was sitting there, forgot he had his camera on, his webcam on, and he thought he was gone, and he didn't have his cap on. We saw his George Jefferson, and his eyes was all big and buck while he was eating his noodles, his Roman noodles, like it was the last damn supper. And his eyes was all big when somebody said something to him and spooked him, and he thought that I hate the day for you that you restarted my memory. You you know, like a lawnmower when you trying to crank it up. When you cranked up my memory, it had me starting to remember everything. And so it shocked me, so I took a picture. But it's in this phone, but I think I sent it to myself. Yeah. There we go, pressure. Yes, indeed, Haunted. Yes, indeed. That one right there. Absolutely. Only thing is that this man's eyes ain't big. This boy, his eyes was so bucked when he was going at that girl. I didn't know how to. I just didn't know what to do. But that right there, that's how he was looking, George Jefferson. And somebody said something to I see you or something, and he got spooked, and he called 911 on himself. A gangster out in New York trying to holler at somebody, come on, you better not touch me, like you gonna do something. Hell, all somebody said is I see you, and you started looking around thinking somebody got cameras and shit all in your apartment. And you called the police, told them that you was a content YouTuber, and you doing murder mysteries, and somebody coming to get me, the boogeyman was coming to get me, and they called me and told me they see me. Yeah, your ass had to been high that day. The police says, sir. Oh yes. He most definitely is a female beater. Oh, yes, he is. He will put hands on a female. He won't do, baby. And he did not have that grill in his mouth. Hold on. You better leave that girl alone. You better leave her alone, because everything, and I do mean everything, that you talking about her was you, sir. Was absolutely you. This the picture I saw first. This is where the camera stopped. Hold on. And then after that, I'm leaving. No, not me. But my eyes can be big, a little big sometimes. I ain't gonna deny that. Hold on. I can make them big, but y'all see that? Y'all see that? I said, what? What? what is, he don't have that grill no more? I said, what? And then I said, what? Is this how he was hollering and screaming at her? I said, what's going on with his teeth? Y'all know I ain't wrapped too tight, right? So then I started saying, oh, so he was I would have said security too. Security. This is what he did to Mo3.
Yeah, let's get back into it because you're a liar. Why don't you tell the people about that RICO you promised them? With that dry ass wig. Tell them about that RICO.
Boy, did you see your teeth? Did you see? Listen, Tissa, tell him to take that cap off while he talking about antibiotics her. Antibiotics her. Not hair. Her. Tell him to take that cap off. Dry ass a wig. Okay. What about that bowl? Take that cap off. It's Tifa. 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 You take your cap off, I'll take my wig off. You say cheese, I say cheese. Let's go. Since you want to size up to a female. Yeah, let's go, nigga. Go get your best wig. Go get your best wig. That's wig up, nigga. Only thing she did that I wish she would not have done, she let that N-word come out, boo. Then I said to myself, well, hell, shit, she may got a little gank in her because that N-word show came out on national TV. Wig up. I don't know why folk who think people who have wigs don't have they own hair. Hell, majority of the time it's protective maintenance. I know it is for me. I know it is for me. I got her. I got her and don't want to fool with it. Now that I done found anyway, I don't know why they don't think it's protective maintenance, but carry on. Take your cap off. Let's hair up. And in the meantime, say cheese. Baby, let's look at them cheese, them teeth. Because you got all type of cheddar cheese down there. Hell, let's go. Let's go. Since you are in competition. Yeah. My money long, her money long too. She made money off from, Diddy, and you made money off from Mo3. She did something to his whole family, and Lord heaven knows you did to Mo3, mama, brother. You accused everybody. Baby mamas, you accused everybody. Managers. So what's the difference? You better leave that lady alone. Okay, y'all, let me go. I'm almost 3 hours. A full head of her. A full head of her. A full head of her. And it's natural. And you know you don't want to fool with that. So I don't know why. And as human as they say, and as much as it rains, she just said that she got turned on to the wig pin thing. And here I go, ooh, that sounds cute. But you can look at the front of her hair to let you know she has thick hair. So how much hair you got? Let's count them hair follicles. Since you want to go there, how about you got a dry ass wig?
Exactly. You gotta do that. You sweat. Baby, bad boy is back. Bad boy is back. Bad boy is back.
The word's going. Where's bad boy going? Thank you. Thank you, Christy. So, yeah, he started that, y'all. And everything that he's saying, somebody may say it's true, and it may be. I don't think it is. But even if it is, he did the same thing. He did it first. That's okay, Vicky. He did it first. He did it for clout. If TMZ wasn't coming up behind her, if Nancy Grace wasn't having her on her show, and that other lady, a burden of proof lady, if they wasn't having, shout out to a Nick at Night, shout out to the ladies who went hard for it. Shout out to them. You got these mad. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Paved the way. Absolutely. If all of that wasn't happening for her, he wouldn't have even bothered. Cause remember, 2-3 weeks ago, I showed y'all I was doing a live and he was standing right behind her, all up in her crack of her done, fanned out. Fanned out. Oh, y'all, look, here go Tissa. She getting in there. Y'all go and look, watch Tissa. She was in the courtroom. She this, that. I watch her all the time. Yeah, go like Tissa. And now he done turned on her. You gotta watch people like that. Y'all, I'll be back. Thank y'all for staying with me today. Thank y'all for hitting the like button. I greatly appreciate it. The Mann Act must register, they say, as a SCX, XXX offender. And remember, he 2 states, California, New York. Thank you, Christine. Thank you, thank you. Woohoo! Whatever message that is, I ain't gonna even click to see it. Because if you saying something cause you mad, I don't care. The truth will set you free. Now, you know, the truth will set you free, so I don't even know what it is. I'm gonna let it sit right there, and I'm gonna say goodbye. Mwah. Peace.